This lecture is on linear equation in two variables. Consider this case, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of linear equation in two variables. Before doing this, let's consider some examples of equation in one variable. Say x plus 3 is equal to 5. This is equation in one variable because we have only one variable in this equation, which is x. And now we have to find the value of x which satisfy this equation. So what we do, simple algebraic equation, x will be 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 is the solution of this equation. And we can check, this is the only value of x which satisfy this equation. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. No other value of x will satisfy this equation, will be the answer of this equation. So what we observe that in case of equation in one variable, there is only one solution or unique solution. Only one value of x is the solution of this equation because this is equation in only one variable. Now consider this equation. This is equation in two variables. We have two variables x and y. Suppose say x plus y is equal to 5. This is equation in two variables. Now before solving this, here I have written a should not be equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0. Why? Why a and b cannot be 0? Now suppose in this equation a is 0, coefficient of x is 0. So equation reduces to by plus c is equal to 0. This is equation in one variable, only one variable. We have only y. So this is of this type. Similarly, if b is equal to 0, equation will be of the form ax plus c is equal to 0. Again, this equation is equation in one variable x of this type. So the condition is that a and b should not be equal to 0. Now coming back to this equation, x plus y is equal to 5. Now we can check there are number of combinations of x and y, sum of which will give you answer 5. For example, say x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 4 is the solution of this equation because 1 plus 4 is 5. Similarly, say x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 5, again satisfy this equation. So this is also solution of this equation. So what we conclude, in case of equation in two variable, there are number of solutions, number of combinations of x and y which satisfy this equation, given equation. Now why do we call this equation linear equation? Because if we plot all these points on the graph, we always get a straight line. That's why this equation is linear equation and two variables, because there are two variables x and y. Now suppose we want to check whether the given combination of x and y is solution of given equation or not. So what we do, we simply substitute the value of x and y, given value of x and y in the given equation. For example, consider this equation 2x minus y is equal to 6. We have to check whether 30 is the solution or not. What we do, I'll substitute the value of given value of x, which is 3, minus y is 0, left hand side. What do we get? 6 minus 0, which is equal to 6, which is the right hand side of the equation. So yes, 30 is the solution of the equation, Similarly, suppose we want to check whether this combination is solution or not. Again, I'll repeat the procedure, left hand side, twice, what is x? X is now 1 upon 2, minus y is negative 5. This gets cancelled, 1 plus 5, which is equal to 6, again equal to right hand side. So yes, 1 by 2 comma minus 5 is again the solution of the given equation.